Pope Sylvester II. One of the most learned men of his time, Pope Sylvester II has written famous books on mathematics, natural science, music, theology, and philosophy. After his death, rumors started to race that his great intelligence was the result of an agreement with the devil. Number 9. Niccolo Paganini. Niccolo Paganini was an Italian violinist, guitarist, and musician, recognized for his intricate pieces and incredible musicianship. He was accused of bargaining with the devil in exchange for musical eminence. Several of his songs were so demanding that Paganini was the only person alive who could accurately play them. Some even claimed they saw Satan on stage with Paganini. He was even denied a proper burial upon his death. Gilles de Rais. Gilles de Rais was born to one of the most prominent families in Brittany. He was an attractive man with a bluish-black beard. A man named Francesco Prelati promised that Gilles could recover his wealth by sacrificing children to a demon called Baron. He raped and tortured about 200 children. Later, he was caught and executed by hanging and burning. General Jonathan Moulton. Jonathan Moulton became the wealthiest man in New Hampshire, and this led to rumors of his connection with a devil. It is believed that a devil fills Moulton's shoes to the brim with gold once a month in return for his soul. Moulton tricked the devil by placing the boots with soles cut off over a large hole in the ground. The devil found out the trick and exacted revenge. When he died, his body disappeared from the coffin, and instead, there was a box of coins stamped with an image of the devil. Father Urbain Grandier. A French Catholic priest, Father Urbain Grandier worked as a priest in the Church of Sainte-Croix in Loudun, in the Roman Catholic Diocese of Poitiers. He was burned at stake after being condemned of witchcraft. In 1632, a group of nuns accused him of having bewitched them, sending demon Asmodai to perform evil and impudent acts. After torturing the priest, he produced a document signed by several demons and also Satan himself. Giuseppe Tartini. In 1713, one night a dark figure visited Giuseppe Tartini in a dream. The devil offered help to this Italian violinist in return for his soul. Tartini agreed, and the devil played the most beautiful song. He tried to recreate the song, and the result was the Devil's Trill Sonata, which is one of the most complex pieces of violin music ever written. Cornelius Agrippa. Cornelius Agrippa was a magician, occult writer, theologian, astrologer, and alchemist. Agrippa was also a leader in feminist rights and often supported women accused of witchcraft. He was designated as a heretic and sentenced to death, but he escaped. On the way home, he fell sick and died. Rumors flowed about his having signed demons after his death. Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson was the greatest guitarist of his time. According to the tale, Johnson met a devil who granted him mastery over the guitar. Before his death, at age 27, he had produced 6 famous records. He had a most controversial death. Johann Georg Faust. An itinerant alchemist, astromancer, and magician of the German Renaissance, Dr. Johann Georg Faust's life became the basis of the famous tale of Dr. Faust from the 1580s, notably climaxing in Marlowe's The Tragical History of Dr. Faust, 1604, and Goethe's Faust, 1808. He made a deal with Satan for 24 years' pleasures in return for his soul. After 16 years, he regretted the agreement and wanted to cancel it. Unfortunately, the devil murdered him. Saint Theophilus of Adana. In order to gain an ecclesiastical position, Saint Theophilus of Adana made a deal with the devil. Satan demanded that Theophilus had to renounce Christ and the Virgin Mary in a contract signed with his own blood to become the bishop. After many years, Theophilus begged forgiveness from the Virgin Mary. He got a message that God had forgiven him. He confessed all his sins to another bishop who burned the devil's contract. Flooded with joy, Theophilus died on the spot.